Hello. How you doing? Um, it's me, your favorite fool, Penguinholme. How you going? Um, so, hello. How are you? Yeah, I don't have any stories today. What story do I have? I dreamt that I went to Vegas and I got swept away to this secret room, and it was full of a board of scientists, and my uncle was there, who was also a scientist, and that's all I remember. So, thanks, Mega Monkey. It's good to be here. Sorry that I was fucking around. Sorry, I've got a bit of a runner's cough at the moment because I've been running more. Blood pressure is finally starting to come down. Fucking hell. Tell you what, getting to 193, don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I figured before we get into Tomb Raider today, we might try to finish the sausage. And then we can move on to some more artwork. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, let's get some drawing going. Let me just turn on the camera because it takes fucking so long to get going. Yeah, Dogod, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready for some poor artwork. Bam. Alright, let me put on some music while I remember. Some lo-fi stuff. Bit of lo-fi. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, that was me. Okay. And the camera should turn on eventually. And you'll be able to see my real meat hands. I'm scared that one day maybe you'll see other meat. Unwelcome meat. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Let me just see if I can get that better focus. I wish the autofocus worked, because I hate things out of focus. But yeah, I think we're coming along good. We've got the sausage, which turned into a submarine. And it also has a small forest on it, and a very small chicken, and a tree. And it's leaking salty fluid. Alfalfa, thank you. And then the sausage is, of course, on a platter and wearing a bowler tie. And I think it's dead, or at least it was angelic. This is my cat Shelly, who is actually missing an ear. I didn't mean to draw a cat without a second ear, but it turns out that's what it is. And then we've just got some other guys here. We've got a cute little dude here in the fork, the pork fork. And we can go around and have a look at some friends. Got the finger elephant without the trunk. It's got two udders. One for black milk, one for white milk. Nice vignette on the border. That's what I have to do every time I draw something alfalfa. Like, it's just part of trapping my imagination within this. Otherwise, it escapes. Which actually reminds me, we have to do something about Jonathan the pizza horse. Who we've left untrapped and ready to get you. You better watch the fuck out. But we'll deal with that another time. We've got the Queen of Slugs. We've got a ghost here. I don't know what's going on here. I can't remember what I was thinking about. But and then we've got this bird who's wearing a very nice choker. Now I want pizza. Well, I knew I should have trapped Jonathan the pizza horse. Now you're all going to want to get pizza. We've got a skull here. The sausage skin is in the skull's eye, and he's surprised. We've got a very fat and lovely looking chicken staring, enamored, might I say, at a loaf of bread that is fresh and steaming. And then we've got a couple more ghosts here that I missed. This one just won first prize of being the strongest ghost. And this is his friend, or a stranger, who is absolutely shocked at the win. Hey, Chthonic, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, so I think, there's still a lot of white space, which I like. I don't like to leave too much gaps. I could show you some other stuff. Do I have? I didn't want to show any of my other artwork because I wanted to sort of start fresh as Penguinholme. But let me see if I got an example of filling the space somewhere here. Okay, this sketchbook is absolutely empty. Apart from this, there's like actually a couple of things in here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some sketches I did. Don't ask me what this is. Let me get this back in focus. I don't know. So I basically just got the book and I was just doing some stupid stuff. It's gonna be colored, right? No, I don't do color. Like, I mean, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's problem. He's got a fish for a foot. He's got a chicken for a head, and I don't know. The nips. Yeah, the nips can see you, so you better watch out. You better not cry. This isn't what I wanted to show you. I don't know. This is some sort of bug thing. It looks a bit like something from Hollow Knight. Hello, Abzu. Don't look at my artwork. You're not allowed to see it. There's a couple of things here. Well, we might have to go through it a little bit. I just got to make sure that there's no names or anything like that. So this is where I was just trying to use some color. Got an octopus and a duck and some sort of fat cat with little legs. And this is a magical goose who will haunt your dreams and steal your eggs. It's my spirit animal. Another little duck. And this is a pineapple man. And a can of drink sink. It's got Scoot on it. Anyway, why am I showing you this stuff? And I don't know what the fuck this is. Did I even draw this? I don't know what that is. And then... Oh, here's an idea for artificial gravity using solar sails and a spinning machine in space. And, yeah, that's about it for that. That's not what I wanted to show you, though. What was this? I was designing something and then I summoned some sort of couch. Oh, I was trying to design my room. And in the end, I worked it out by summoning a demon. It works. The demon... Just gotta feed him some beer every now and then. Beyblade! Oh no. So let me just check another book. I thought I had something a bit... Yeah, this one says illustration on it. But there's nothing in here. Oh, here's part of my obsession with fingers. It's a very long finger. But don't worry about that. And yeah, this isn't what I wanted to show you. I wonder where it went. Yeah, there's nothing else in this book. Sorry. I really... Where would it be? Anyway. We'll just have to... These look like great designs for video game bosses. Well, have you met Meter, the mother of fingers? One day you might. But anyway, enough about that. Let's continue. Thanks for looking at my stupid stuff. Okay, I've had to change how my desk is, so hopefully I don't. F for fine, M for medium, and B for big. Okay, yeah, cool. I just wanted to touch up this a little bit. It looked a bit shiny. can't. I'm trying to use the camera to see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think it's just shiny. Anyway, okay, so what can we do? You know what we can do? I'm going to draw Joan from my nightmare, who's standing next to a tree. So, yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, we're off to a bad start, but that's right. Joan had a long, thin body and creepy legs. There, Joan is running towards me. Oh, please, Joan, don't do it. There you go, Joan the alien. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Kusarin. Lovely to have you here. I think your art is fun. Thank you. Well, I mean, I have fun doing it, so I'm glad that comes through. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call it art as much as, like, you know, doodling. But then, you know, that has other connotations. Oh, I see something here. There we go. And then, ooh. Sorry, my arms aren't very steady today because I went for a run, so I used all my physical strength running up a hill. Here's some sort of little ghost friend, and he's trying to pick something out of the tree with his fingers that are going down here. Like that. Oh, looks like more like a scoop. I need something finer. Hold on. Sorry, Jonathan Horse. Let me just check. Well, a scoop it is. We can do a little apple there. Or there you go. It's a lacrosse. Whatever. Okay. Very fancy. Yeah, let's do this. What I want to do is maybe just separate it there. There. No naked birds allowed. I suppose he'll have an... Oh, you know what? Might be the egg. He's stolen an egg from the chicken, and that's why you can't really see it because I can't really zoom in enough. The chicken looks very upset. I thought he was looking at the bread, but he's upset that someone stole his egg, and it was this bird here. Probably some type of penguin. Get his fingers there. There you go. Because penguins like to steal eggs. Even when they're given freely. With free will. But he's pretending to pat the chicken. But he's stealing the egg instead. With his scoopy. We can give him a bit of texture. There we go. Stupid alien. He wasn't that thin. Oops, fucking gave him it doesn't skip leg day. Thicken those legs up. He's got a, is he running from something or running to something? I don't know. We'll find out on this episode of Drawing with Penguinholme. Alright, what's next? Oh, there's like a bit of a squid here. Okay. Don't worry about the halo. Hello, Subaru. How you doing? An Easter egg!
It's pretty explosive.
Ah, well, it'll taste just the same. Thank you.
Show you chat.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, let's not get chocolate on that. Yeah, you can watch me eat it. Ow! Yeah, good, not bad. In fact, delicious. Thank you. Thank you. The egg. The prophecy has come true. Alright. Let's fill this guy in. Sorry, I'm eating on stream. I mean, I often eat on stream. I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah, this little guy, he's cute. And he deserves some cool patterns, I think. Come on, murder skills. The squid's trying to impress a date. I don't know who yet. Maybe they're already on the picture. But he's dressed his best. Let's he looks good with some stubble as well. Beautiful. Hello from the other side of the world. Hello, Melody. How you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, let me just drink some water. Or I have become thirsty from the egg. Hold on, see if I can get that a little bit sharper. There you go. How you doing? I got water all over me. I'm looking forward to starting Feeder's Penguin as well. Yeah, you can. It's bleeding a little bit, but that whatever. It's just part of the part of how it is. I'm actually just drawing this on like some card that I had for writing letters. So yeah, I can't expect it to be like the best paper. Now it looks like the squid has a very long tongue. Well, they do. You know how they have those sort of things? What I wanted to do was maybe make this part more submarine-y. Maybe. I haven't had chocolate in a while. That sugar just went straight to my bloodstream, I reckon. There's like a sugar. Sometimes in life, you just have to bleed a bit. Yes. I hope you're okay, Melody. Hope you're not bleeding on purpose. If you are, please. There are help channels. I don't know how it is in your country, but in Australia, if you are bleeding on purpose, there's a couple of help channels that you can go through. There we go. Help us. We're in a sausage. I can't do it. I can't do a. No, I can't. I'm gonna practice that. All right, now we can safely put another window here. Okay. Actually, I just understood what you meant. What you meant when you said it was bleeding. Ah, the the paper. Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, the paper, it swallows the ink. Comes out of the line you draw from and bleeds into the artwork. Very annoying. Sausage. He is still shocked at being stabbed and being turned into a submarine. Okay. But who's in here? We'll find out soon. Not now, maybe. What's going on here? I saw a guy here. But kind of a bit boobish. I don't no boobs in my artwork. Oh, it could be a bit froggish. There we go. He's kind of got some like frog fingers here. Maybe we could just round it off a little bit. There we go. And frogs have those sort of nubbly kind of things, don't they? Sort of run out of room to do any great detail. But that's okay. It's kind of like a cape. And he's trying to reach for the ghost here. Can I do this? Like it. Well, let's just fucking go for it, eh? See what happens. Some buttons. He's got a shirt on. And then we can put okay. Do some cape like folds. Is the music loud enough? Is it relaxing enough? Is everyone relaxed? Am I zoomed in enough? If there's any changes needing to happen, let me know. I'm happy to accommodate. Let's fill in this guy's shirt a little bit. Is there music? Can't you hear it? Oh, let me turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit. Hello? Better? Just didn't want it too loud, that's all. Better, cool. Thank you. There we go, frog. You can reach for the stars and you can reach for the ghost. He even grabbed a little bit of ghost there. Some ectoplasm. He actually works for a ghost business. That's why he's so keen to get his hands on the ghost. That's a cute ghost. Wait. And now he's got like a silly puss mouth. This is a good audio mix. I can hear you quite clearly still. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I do like drawing ghosts because they're everywhere. Haunting your streams, haunting your bed, haunting your sandwich. You have to watch out because they'll get you. Now, I know this is ghost arms here, but I feel like there's another face there. I won't touch it for now. We can move on to something else. This needs a bit more definition. Okay. Let's see here. Ghosts are neat. Haunting your sausage. Exactly. Always with... Yeah. I'm scared. I don't know if I'm not really scared of ghosts, but I've had some weird stuff happen. As I was saying in Abzu's stream today, I lived in a house once that was like well over 100 years old. Like, it was one of the first houses in the area. It would always creep me out. It was a very old house. But one night I woke up because, like, I don't know, in Australia we have a terrible Mexican restaurant called Taco Bill. And if you drink a fish bowl of margaritas, they give you a Mexican hat. Anyway, I had the Mexican hat at home. And this isn't the same night that I drank the fish bowl either, so don't blame it on the copious amounts of margarita I drank. Yeah, look, his feet are bleeding. Yeah, I woke up to the hat hitting me on the head. I did have it above my bed, so it could have fallen off, and I would have just dismissed it as it falling off, but it hit me 3 times. So, yeah, that was weird. I don't know if it was just like my imagination or something, or but it was odd to be hit in the face 3 times by a Mexican hat. Maybe there was like rats in there waking me up. I don't know. It was an old house. It could have been full of rats. What are we looking at here? The rats in the hats. It could have been the rats in the hats. That famous Dr. Seuss story about the rats in the hats. Well, I suppose maybe he's running to his UFO, huh? We can put that here. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, sorry, we'll fix it up in a second. And then he wants to go home, so... Yeah, get out of here, Joan. I don't need you spicing up my dreams anymore. Isn't it weird that I had a name, Joan, and that I don't know anyone named Joan, and I haven't thought of the name Joan, like, anytime recently? Why was the alien named Joan? Dr. Zeus. Yeah, Zeus. Anyway, I hope to never meet Joan again. I feel like the tall greys are the worst ones somehow. I just get an eerie feeling. And funnily enough, it's like from my dream, it was the same area that I saw in my psychic vision when I don't know, some of you might know the story. Did you recently drink a Jones soda? We don't have Jones soda. Yeah. So, no. Is it good? I'll try it if I ever see one. Yeah, some of you might not know the story, but this is like I put it down to me just half dreaming, and like I don't actually believe that I was visited by anything, but it felt very real. And it was when I was younger, living at my old house. And it's the same house from my dream, and it's the same area from my dream. So they have tons of flavors. Oh, nice. What's your favorite flavor? I'm a big fan of cola. Yeah, so anyway, I was in... Sorry if you've heard this story before, but I was in my... Let's just... I was in my bed, and I was sort of like half awake trying to get back to sleep. And then all of a sudden, I had this like a vision of something coming, like walking at the back road. This is where I actually saw the alien in my dream, my recent dream. And like I sort of thought nothing of it, and then I sort of went back to my body, and then I had another vision, saying like basically almost instantly afterwards, of this from the viewpoint of something walking down my backyard, which was in my dream the other night too. And then it went flashback to me, and then flashback to the back door. It was coming through the back door, and I thought to myself, that's fucking weird. Like, why? We had a dog at the time. Her name was Jessie. She was a Labrador, and she was lovely. And yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, why isn't Jessie barking? And then all of a sudden, it was like in my vision, it was heading towards my room. Sorry, I just got to blow my nose 1 second. Thank you. Yes, I was heading towards my room, and then I started freaking out. Like, I was pretty much just like laying on my stomach, like freaking out. And then all of a sudden, my body went numb. I felt like this presence come up over me, and all of a sudden, I heard. Have you seen Futurama, the Hypnotoad? That sound was like basically so loud in my head. It was something similar to that. And I was so scared. And then I heard a voice in my head saying, don't worry, like no harm will come to you. And like just that repeating, and like basically like I just remember being stuck. I couldn't move for like maybe a minute, and then I felt this presence leave, like sort of like flow down. Like it was, I'm just getting shivers thinking about it because it was like so real to me. And then it like sort of it swept away, and I could move again. And I was so scared to like look, so I sort of just went back to bed. But I remember screaming out for my brother, who wasn't in the country at the time. So hello, Furtive, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. So yeah, that's my scary story, and that reminded me. No, I was just sort of remembered that the nightmare that I had the other night was in the same like sort of general location as like a experience I had when I was younger. And that experience reminded me that I used to get these feelings like when I was younger, but I had like totally locked them away, like this sort of sleep paralysis. And so that's what really like scared me, I think. And every now and then I'd get sleep paralysis, but I would sort of be able to break out of it. But now when I have alien nightmares, I feel like that paralysis is coming back. So yeah, that's my scary story. Home. More chocolat. How are we doing for time? Okay, we're doing good. We're doing very good. Okay. Yeah, it was very scary, and for a long time, like for probably a week after that, I had real trouble sleeping. Not even longer actually, but because I was so scared that something would come back. I had another very real dream, like a couple of years ago, where it was so real that you know how when you wake up in your dream and you think it's real, it was like that. But I was in my room, which I was like in a share house during my PhD, and basically because I had like my old school setup, and like with old games, and I had a TV and I had my bed and stuff. I was sort of like in the lounge room was my room, which I was very lucky to have. And what am I gonna do? I could just put some stars here. And yeah, one night I was dreaming. Well, it didn't feel like a dream, but I sort of woke up, and there was like this small kind of child in my room, like fucking around with my TV, and like tinkering with stuff behind it. And I sort of sat up, and I'm like, "You're not supposed to be in here. Like, who are you?" And then, like, I was scared, but I was also like, get out of here. And it saw me, and it freaked out, and it ran past me, and it ran towards the back door, because we always had the back door open at night, because at the time I just let my cats do whatever they wanted, so they sort of just came and went at night. It was very irresponsible cat ownership. I don't do that anymore. And yeah, I got out, I sort of chased it outside, and then it turned around and looked at me. And then from like this, between its eyes, like in the middle of its forehead, I felt like it was shooting this like beam into my brain. And it was a similar sound to the Hypnotoad thing, but it was more high pitched. And I basically fell over. I couldn't move. And then I woke up in my bed. So that was pretty real, that one. But that was a different alien. That was like a little green guy who seemed pretty cool. Like, I would have liked to have got to know that one. Okay. Yeah, it was spooky. That one was a good one too, because like, yeah, I don't know, it scared me a bit, but it was, I didn't feel in danger that time. Like, I didn't have any like huge fear. Do you think you're psychic because you've been repeatedly abducted? I'd prefer not to think about that. But one thing I can say is that I would be so scared to do like a regressive hypnosis in case like I start saying some weird shit that I remember. Like, you know, not that I necessarily believe in all that, but fucking who knows. More fluffy cheeks. I think in the end the cat's going to be quite plain. Maybe we can give him a bit of this. Regression hypnotherapy, that is. Yeah, regression hypnotherapy. I will not be doing that, don't worry. I don't need to know those things. Or, like, you know, my brain is very active. Like, whether it's true or not, whatever, it'll make it up. And I don't want that knowledge in my life, whether it's real or not. I'd never be able to sleep again. Alright, aliens banished, exactly. Get out of here. How dare thee start streaming while thy take a restful slumber. I'm sorry, cheese man. Yeah, you can go back to sleep. Sorry. Hey, Aircast, how you doing? I need to hydrate, thank you. Space blanket fort. That'll save me. Aliens can get in your house with locked doors, but the blanket fort will stop them. Okay, I want to do something here. I don't know if I sort of want to fill in some of this stuff too. Like, I feel like the top side, I can just do a bit more. Yes, that's good. Yeah, I think that's all the alien stories I have. I feel like there might be more. It's gorgeous. Thank you. It's reflective foil. They won't be able to track you psychically. But maybe they're doing it on purpose or for some reason. Maybe it's good. Maybe I'll get special powers. That's what I'm hoping. But I mean, I've got an active imagination, so I don't think that any of that is real. Yeah, it's starting to look good. I'm starting to like this. It's almost finished. We're gonna do something here. It's like a TV screen. I hope you never have a new alien story, but if you do, I'm eager to hear. Don't worry, I'll share it. I'll share my. I like sharing my alien dreams and stuff like that. Like, as far as my waking mind, I've never seen anything. Like, it's always been in a dream state. So, like, I don't trust it. I don't ever watch the movie Altered. Okay, thank you. Punk album cover for The Estranged. What, this, or there's an alien on it that I shouldn't see? Okay, I'm gonna leave the cat there like that. It's done. The cat's done. The whole pic. Ah. Yeah, I mean, when I finally do my own music, I'd love to do my own artwork for it. Just because it's, you know, it's mine. Okay, I need something for here, and then it'll start to fill in. I kind of like, there's this, like a Cthulhu thing here. Who's like, looking very sus. Or I just don't know where I can fit the rest of it. I personally see some pinwheels on the right. Pinwheels. Like here. Being flamed by the fan. Oh, I can see maybe I see. Yeah, I like it. But I might go with windmill. Something like that. Thank you for the suggestion, I appreciate it. And then it's a windmill look like, so like oh. Yeah. Something like that. It's weird, because I usually like go into like a sort of this artistic fugue state when I'm drawing. So like I fucked that up. Doesn't matter. Trying to sort of stay conscious and talk to people while I'm doing it is very weird to me. I feel giddy. It's okay. Okay. This windmill. Why does this windmill look bald? It shouldn't really look bald, should it? We can put some bricks on it and make it look. Oh shit! Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. Let's make it out of brick. I don't want it to bleed so much. You got a toupee. I think it's too late. Yeah, I don't think I couldn't not comfortably do that. There we go. That looks a bit better. We'll just leave it bald. Nah, I'll put the bricks in. There we go. Lovely. Some more steam, maybe. Steam this way. There we go. That's actually what they call what do they call it? Like lateral marketing or something like that. Lateral? So the steam from cooking the bread will make the windmill go around, which will grind up the grain to make the bread. And then so on and so forth. What are we doing for time? Okay, 5 minutes. Maybe I don't know if this will be finished in 5 minutes. They might have one more session in it. I'd love to like have it done, but also, you know, you can't rush art, can you? Okay. You can't rush bad art, exactly. Alright, you might. There's a secret number there that only some of you might know. Maybe none of you know. But it means something. The clock reads 21:13. Six, 7. No. Let me just have a little bit more water. Almost 13:12. $31.12? Or 13:12 where you are? Okay, what are we doing here? Chicken. The chicken is looking at the bread. I love that, like, in old cartoons where... Oh, actually, I don't know if it's old cartoons or actually, like, sort of impressions of old cartoons, where when they're looking at something, they drew, like, a line of sight. The drawing. I like 1312. 1312. Oh, there's an ad coming. Alright, well, yeah, we're not going to finish this tonight. But it's getting there. I think... next session up here, and then I'm going to put something around the plate. I think. Yeah. Well, we can start on something. Yeah. Haven't done anything this way. Oh, there's like a little... something there. Oh, maybe that's the squid's date. A, 1A, 3C, 1A, 2B, ab, cab, chthonic. I see what you're putting down, but I don't know how to pick it up. You have to remember, I am somewhat of a buffoon. Oh, okay. Oh wait, there you go. Wait, did I allow that? Is there a hidden mod in the chat? There he is. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good lie. I wonder what I was lying about. Well. What was that sound? It's almost like some sort of dragon here. I don't know if I can do it justice. Yeah. There we go. I like dragons too. Alright. Running out of time. Yeah, that's coming. Alright, well, I mean, that's where I'm going to leave it. We'll finish off the dragon next time. When I come back from break, I will play some, yeah, that's coming along, isn't it? Pretty happy with that. I'll play some, what am I going to do? Tomb Raider today. So, yeah, that'll do for now. And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed my alien stories. Yeah, good work. Thank you. I've been enjoying the art streams. We'll get on to Jeffrey Horse next stream. I got to capture him in a binding art spell by Mr. Sausage, only for now. Let's see here. Let's go with let's see. Let's go with some teen angst. I'll be back shortly. What was that? Enjoy your break. Everyone go and get a drink of Jones lemonade featuring the alien that is very tall and will look at you while you sleep. Good night, good dog god. Have a good sleep. I'll be back soon. BRB.